Ready? Woohoo! It's time for positive actions.
¡Hola! Es hora de acción positiva.
Mrs. Hot and
Miss Shema,
welcome you to the Morgan County Partnership's Positive Actions Daily Community Vlogcast. Señora Hot
y Shema os damos la bienvenida a los vídeos diarios de acción positiva.
Today is Wellness Wednesday. Hoy es
miércoles maravilloso.
Maravilloso. Wow. Oh, let's get ready for a PAWsome day full of learning and wellness.
¿Listos para un maravilloso día de aprendizaje y bienestar? Unique. The positive action word for this week is unique, and in Spanish, único. Now watch this beautiful lesson of Wellness Wednesday. Everybody, I'm Mrs. Kidwell. I'm the school therapist at Woodmire Elementary School, and I recently took a yoga training to teach kids yoga. So I have my bonus daughter Alana here to help me teach you guys some yoga poses. We're outside, so you might hear some cars and dogs barking and birds chirping, but outside's the best place to do yoga, and it's where we prefer it. So first we're going to sit on our mats and we're going to do the dolphin breath. I'm going to sit cross-legged. So Alana, when you think about dolphins, where do they breathe from? Do you know?
The hole in their back.
On their head, right? And it's called the blowhole, right? Okay. So for this breath, we're going to inhale, breathe in, put our hands on top of our head, and we're going to exhale and make like a blowing sound. Ready? Shh. To sound like the water blowing out from the blowhole, right? All right, we're going to do it a couple more times. So inhale, put your hands on your head, and exhale. Good job. One more time. Inhale and exhale. All right, and now we're going to start our poses. So first, we're going to start with the table, which is really easy. You get on your hands and your knees, just like a table, okay? And next, we're going to do the cow. So you want to pull your belly down to the ground and put your head up towards the sky and stretch. You can just take a couple breaths, stretch out, and then we're going to go into the cat, which is where we put our head to the floor, look towards our belly button, and stretch our back towards the sky. We want to arch our back. Take a couple breaths, and we want to go back to our tabletop. All right, next we're going to do the downward dog. You want to kind of put your toes underneath your feet, all right, and push your legs up. Kind of sticking your bum up in the air. Feel your stretch in your legs and your arms. Hold it for a couple breaths if you can. All right, and now we're going to come back to our tabletop. And next we're going to do our mountain. You want to show them what the mountain is? So you just stand tall, okay? And from here, we're going to go into our warrior one. So we're going to put our right leg back. We're going to kind of point our foot a little bit towards the right. As you can see, mine is like that. And we're going to bend into our front knee. Okay, and then we're going to stick our arms out to our sides and make strong arms. All right, and then we're going to put our arms down, step back up to the top of your mat. And now we're going to do it on the other foot, all right? So take your left foot back, point your toes to the left a little bit, lean into that front knee, bring your arms up. And here we're going to take a deep breath in. And when we take our breath out, we're going to step back up to the mat. Good job. And next we're going to do our tree. So with the tree, you want to start in your mountain pose where it's just you're standing up nice and tall. Okay, and then you want to take your right foot, put it up against your ankle, almost like a kickstand on a bike. And then we're going to bring up our leaves, our tree branches, and then we're going to grow our tree. Grow it out wide, and in the fall, our leaves fall. So take your arms down, all right? We're going to do it again. Branches out. We're growing our tree. Put them out to the side, and our leaves fall. All right, and next is our downward dog. We're going to do that one more time. So put your feet together. Kind of step towards the back of your mat so you have some room. Go down into your tabletop. Tuck your toes in again, and bring your bottom up to the air. And take a couple breaths while you're here. And we're going to go back into our tabletop. And next we're going to do the rock pose. So you just kind of sit your butt onto your legs, put your arms down and your head down, and just relax. You take a couple breaths and take a little break here. And then from here, we're gonna do our cobra. So we're gonna lay on our bellies, and then we're gonna put our arms out to our sides here. I know you might not be able to see me very well. And we're gonna come up and stretch our back. And that's the cobra. I like this one a lot because it feels really good on my back. All right, and then next, we're going to do the frog. So let's get back up on our tabletop. Kind of sit. Do you remember this one? You want to show us how to do it? All right, Alana's going to show us how to do the frog. So you want to put your feet up like this, and you want to put your hands in between your feet and kind of just sit like a frog. And if you want, you can do a couple hops. So we'll hop to the front and we'll hop to the back. All right, and now we're going to do the flower. This one's kind of tricky. If you can't do it the first time, don't get frustrated. I'm still not very good at it, but Alana can do it. She's really good at it.
Can I show them?
Sure. So Alana's going to show us how to do the flower. Do you remember?
Okay.
So you want to put your hands under your legs, right?
And lift yourself up.
And lift. You can do one leg at a time. Sometimes it makes it easier. And there's your flower. I'm not very good at it, but Alana's good. She's flexible. All right, come back down to your butt. Next is our butterfly. So we're gonna sit with our feet together, and you can loop your fingers underneath your toes. And that's your butterfly. And you can stretch into it a little bit. Take a couple breaths. Just relax and come back up.
I'm gonna go to crisscross.
Yep, and then you can go back to crisscross. That's good. All right, the last one is our forward fold, and this is a really easy one, but it's a nice stretch to finish out with. So we'll stand up in our mountain pose, nice and tall, and we're just gonna slowly bend forward. And you can keep your arms dangling. You can put them like this and kind of sway back and forth a little bit to stretch. Do it nice and slow. And then we're gonna put our hands back on our mat, or as far down as you can reach, and slowly come back up. Just take your time and bring your head up last. All right, that's all we have for today. We hope you all enjoyed that. We plan to make some more videos. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
That was awesome, Super Scholars. Now it's time for Let's Talk About It, our PAWsome Yoga for Kids. Well, Super Scholars, name one pose that Miss Kidwell did in the video. Now, what is your favorite yoga pose to do?
Well, she sneaks around the world from Maryland to Carolina. She's a sticky finger filter from Berlin down to Belize. Take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me where in the world is
Positive action. Where in Morgan County are positive actions? Woo! Where are they? Oh, hey! Super scholars, awesome neighbors, and positive partners. Mrs. Hot here. Today is Wednesday, and you know what that means? I'm so excited! Wednesday is where in Morgan County are positive actions? Hey, have you seen any today? Well, take a look at this video. It is somewhere in Morgan County where Mrs. Shema and I were out, and we found some positive actions! So now, it's up to you. Watch this video and see if you can discover where we are. And if you know, here's what I want you to do. I want you to send me an email. Yes, email Mrs. Hot at Angie@morganpartnership.org. Right here's the address. Yes, and in that email, tell me your name, your teacher's name, and where you think we are. Send in your guess, and we'll take a look at that. And if you're right, you will be entered to win a Awesome Possum program shirt. Aren't they beautiful, you guys? Take a look at this. I am unique, important, valuable, and wonderfully made. And see on the back? So, positive partners, are you ready? You know what to do? Here's your assignment. Watch this video. Look for positive actions in our neighborhood, guys, because they are everywhere. And send me an email if you can guess the right location. Now, I have a shout out. Are you guys ready? Shout out to Miss Kidwell's Super Scholars from 5th grade last school year. Look what I have. Isn't that cool? Yes, before we were home for the lockdown, I got a great list of secret places around Morgan County where her 5th graders, Miss Kidwell's 5th graders, found some positive actions. So stay tuned this year because they're big middle schoolers now, right guys? And you know what? Anyone can play, from kindergarten to senior year to at home in virtual school or around the county. We're looking for positive actions in our neighborhood because they are everywhere. So, keep looking. Watch this video. When you go out in Morgan County, you find a positive action. I want to hear about it. All right. Where in Morgan County are positive actions? All right, signing off now, Mrs. Hot. On another assignment, looking for positive actions. Wait. Oh, there's one over there. I gotta go record that. See ya, bye. For joining us from your home, your school, or your community.
Gracias por acompañarnos desde vuestra escuela, hogar o comunidad.
And remember, you are unique, you are important, and you are wonderfully made.
Recordad, sois especiales, importantes y maravillosos.
Aww.